Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and what I'm having a quick look at today, and I'm just going to do some surgery on it. This is a grafted Thai Sapodilla. The variety is Sali Yak. Not sure if it's the same as another variety elsewhere. Now the plant had a cleft graft, which you can see here. You can see the cleft graft on the other side, and I noticed when I got it that this side shoot was coming off the main stem to the side of the V graft, so it was actually from the rootstock. And at the time I was going to cut it off, and I thought, you know what, I'll try and air layer it. Now as far as I can tell, there's no sign of any roots, so I'm assuming that the air layer hasn't worked, but I've decided to cut it off anyway because it's taking, and it was worth it over winter because the plants aren't really going to grow much, but the plant's trying to grow, put out new growth here, and this sucker off the rootstock is going to be taking energy from the main plant that I want to grow and try and keep alive. It's lost all its leaves, but at least it looks alive at the top. So I'm going to take this off today and try and take it off without damaging the main stem. I will have a look, but I'm pretty sure that I can't see any roots at all, and because it's been over the winter months, I think they'd probably take, in this country, it could take 5 or 6 months to develop roots, even in summer, and I suspect this is probably 5 or 6 months since I've got it. As I said, there's no sign of any roots there, so I'm assuming it's failed, but I don't want to leave it on the plant any longer because it's definitely going to be taking energy away from the main stem, and I want to try and encourage that to grow. So what I'm going to try and do, I can't actually see the base of the graft very easy, so I'm going to put the camera down a minute and just remove some of this wrapping so that I can get to the stem, because what I don't want to do is damage the main stem or damage this grafted section. So I'll just do a little bit of surgery and then we'll have a look at what we've got. Right, so I've removed that stem. Now there's no doubt about it, in my mind, that shoot or sucker is definitely, here is the rootstock here, and here is the V of the new variety in it, and this, so see from the other side, here's the new variety in the centre, and either side you've got the rootstock, so that's definitely the rootstock which they left on by mistake. So it was a good idea to remove that, and that hopefully will allow the main grafted variety to carry on growing. Now interestingly, I've had a look inside the bit I tried to air layer. You can actually see that it started to callus up and form roots. Now it's not quite got to the stage of actually rooting, but that's the initial start of the roots forming. So what I think I'll probably do is get some rooting hormone on that. I'm going to remove nearly all the leaves from this, and I'm going to put this in a potting compost and leave it somewhere warm with a polythene bag over on it, because there's an outside chance that as it started to form roots, that might root. I mean, obviously this is going to be a seedling, so it's not going to be you know, a named fruiting variety, but if I could keep it alive, it's feasible that I could one day graft back onto it again. I mean, I've never had any luck with keeping my sapodillas alive anyway. I had quite a nice grafted plant that died on me. They're very finicky for me over here, but it's a bit of fun to see there is the signs of life there. So I'm going to pop that into a glass of water in a minute, and then I'll trim it all back and put it in a pot with some rooting hormone and just see if by any chance that calloused area manages to form some roots as the weather's getting warmer. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. I'm going to tidy this up a little bit in a minute. I could do with cutting that slightly better, and we'll obviously follow this and see if this plant, if I can keep this alive and it'll grow a bit better for me. Very, very slow growing, so extremely frustrating plants to grow here, but at least it's worth having a go. Thank you for watching the video. Please give me a thumbs up. Welcome to subscribe to my channel, of course. Do share the video if you think it'll interest anybody, and remember to click on the bell if you'd like to know when new videos come out. I'll catch up with you all soon. Brett out for now.